if every time we talked to someone, it was like opening a box to pull out the words. If it's empty, you wouldn't be able to say anything. But then you can also fill it with other things too, like bad words from a TV show that you weren't really supposed to be watching, or from the hours and hours of mindlessly scrolling on your phone, listening to people complain and not treat each other very nicely. And then when it came time to speak, that's all that was in our box. Colossians 4:6 says, "Let your conversation always be full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone." Well, how do we fill our conversations with grace? And how do we fill our words with salt, but not saltiness? Well, the first question would be, what are you filling your heart with? Luke 6:45 says that the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. So if we want our mouths to speak out of a place of grace and love, we have to fill our hearts with that too. We need to make it a regular habit to be in the Word of God daily, because it is filled with words of life and grace. And then our hearts will be filled with gracious words, and we'll be able to interact with people the same way Jesus did. You know, Matthew 5 says that we are the salt of the earth. And to be the salt, our conversations have to be seasoned with salt. That means that our lives and our words should be so full of Jesus that after speaking to us, others thirst for him, because salt makes you thirsty. And Jesus is the living water. But really though, when we finish a conversation with someone, they should feel refreshed and filled with life. But if we're not careful to season our words with salt and to fill our hearts with the right things, that won't really happen. So what are you filling up on today?